Okay, guys, I have to be completely honest. This is not something I ever saw myself doing again, guys. I really never thought I would be using Nintendo's UPS patcher again. But you know what? Watch this. Watch this. Let's see if I still got it in me. I didn't have it in me, because actually this is like my third time trying to patch this. There we go. Now, let's just make sure that this is all correct. Let's see if the game is working. Oh my god, I did it, guys. It took me 3 times, but I did it. Hey, what is going on, guys? It is your boy, the King Attila here, welcoming you all back to a brand new video up on the channel. Today, guys, we're going to be trying out the Knights of Leonster Rom Hack by... Hold up, I still have the page open. I should have taken a note of who made this. It was TheGreatNothing over on FEUniverse. So this is going to be a 4-chapter demo, and it takes place basically in between chapters 18 and 19 of Thracia 776 from what I read on the forum post. I am very excited to get into this, guys. So excited that I even tried to do this before and had issues. So we're gonna jump right into this guy right here. Prologue. Unrest. Once, Leonster was a prosperous kingdom. Head of the Munster district, Prince Quan's famed lance ritter protected the realm. Those days have long since passed. House Friege's legions patrol the streets. Cultists take children in the dead of night. The people's spirit shatters as they are reduced to little more than slaves to Marquess Gustav's ambitions. It is early spring of Grand 776 when the wheels of fate begin to turn. Through the nomination of Sir Xavier of House Friege, I am calling the soldier Sean, son of the late warrior Sir Stephen, to receive knighthood in service to House Friege and his lords. Kneel and receive your honor. I swear to serve the great and honorable House Friege, to protect these lands from enemies of my house and of the imperial crown, to obey the orders of those placed in such authority, to serve my house with the utmost strength, valor, and courage, befitting of one tasked to defend the legacy of the Crusader Thrude. I shall never betray that legacy on the burden of death. To this I swear, my lord. As an agent of Lord Bloom serving as Marquess of Leonster, I dub thee Knight Sir Sean. Arise. Congratulations, kid. Your father would... Lieutenant, this is not the... I see. Everyone, the situation has come up. Further festivities are cancelled. Stay with me here, Sir Xavier. The rest of you, dismissed. Citizens of Leonster, the tyrant Gustav has kept us under heel for too long. He's taken our homes, our lives, and our dignity, our children. Let us not suffer his damnable rule a moment longer. Damn the Empire! Down with Gustav! For Leonster! That is the current state of the castle town. Permission to take my knights to secure the area, my lord? Denied. Your men are too soft to handle this matter. I'm ordering you to command the Imperial troops here. to quash these rebels. Sire, I beg you Enough. We must make an example of these vermin. They've been a thorn in my side for far too long. I order you to take command and burn that tavern to the ground. Aye, sir. Puh! The man owes me his life, and this is the thanks I get? Damn traitors everywhere. Frank, Edward. Sire, what's going? There's not much time. There's a riot going on in the commercial district. Gustav's planning to raze the whole bloody block to the ground. Then we gotta help them. Perhaps this is the moment we've been waiting for. They're too poorly equipped and too few in number. We can't help them. Well, then we'll have to start the riot before they move in. It's not that simple. Gustav is placing me in command of the Imperial Division. You'll have to stop the riot without me. Frank. Sire? You're in command of the guard in my absence. Bring the lads down and stop the riot before things get out of hand. We'll move at once. Dirk! Andrew! Charles! Sean! We're done idling. Something came up. What's happening? Half the city's in a riot. We gotta contain the fighting before things get out of hand. Where's Marlon and Nicholas? They've already left for the day. Well, there ain't no point in dilly-dallying. Sean and I will get Nicholas. Andrew and Dirk will pick up Marlon on the way. It's a plan then. We'll meet up behind the pub as a staging area. Alrighty then. Nicholas's house shouldn't be much further. Sean. Sir? This is your first real battle with us, so listen closely. We're trying to de-escalate the situation as soon as possible. We need to act decisively to stop the riot and limit casualties. In other words, don't be a hero. Avoid killing when possible. Act like the knight you supposedly are. Follow our orders. Alright. Relax, boy. You've come a long way. You're doing your father's legacy proud. Now don't get over sentimental. We've reached Nicholas's place. Whoa, what's the rush? There's a riot going on near the commercial district. We need to be there before the Imperials. Alright. Daddy! What's going on? Don't worry, sweetie. I won't be gone long. You're in charge of the place. When I'm gone, I'm counting on you. Okay, Daddy! I don't like the fact that she's guarding this place. Damn it all! You know, I signed up to fight Leonster's enemies. Not work for them. You know how it is. We're here to limit the bleeding, stop the Empire from destroying Leonster entirely. Ugh! They're still killing us by the score. Gustav's having his way with women. Gods, they took my brother For Njorn's sake. It has to be hard without him, Dirk. I swear if Gustav or the gods forbid these lobster filth take daff. Oh. One day things will change. You believe that? Look alive. There's a riot going down in the city. I'm aware. I was praying to limit the bloodshed. I'm ready to go. Alright. Let's head out. That man on the balcony seems to be the ringleader. If we bring him down, we should be able to disperse the crowd. Try to take him alive, if you can. Frank and Edward are vital advisors to Xavier, and their deaths will end the game. After 15 turns pass, Xavier will be forced to move to suppress the riot. Defeat Hawk before that happens. Okay guys, so we are in the game now. It has been a lot of text, but I think we are about ready. Oh my god, hold up. I really like that. Also, I really do like all the changes. Obviously, it has been very long since I have made a video, especially a Fire Emblem related video, and similarly, I haven't really participated in the community in a very long time, and we don't have to talk about that here, but I do want to acknowledge, first and foremost, obviously there have been so many changes, so much has been done in the community. First impressions of this game, I really do think this is actually really cool so far. Personally, 13... You just have 0 speed. Okay. So, let's see. We do have units who have skills Shove and Smite, Wary Fighter, Hawkeye, Pivot, Reposition, and Swap, Nihil, Nile, Flurry, Power Staff, Holy Soul. So we have quite the team. I am going to let you guys take a look at the growths of everybody as well. However, that is something over my absence I've kind of taken a leave of acknowledging personally. I feel like having too much of an eye on what is going on in the mechanics of the games takes away from my personal enjoyment of the game. And for that reason, I will not personally be paying too much attention to the growth rates and stuff, and I do apologize because I know that is probably different than what you guys are used to, of course, but I feel it is how I am keeping love for the series with myself, you know? Actually treating it like a game instead of a mechanical piece. So we're going to visit this village. So what's he giving us? There we go. We got a vulnerary. It's going to help us heal up. So we have 15 turns to get through here. Does anybody have a door key? You have a door key. Alright. Okay. So we're going to come up here. I think we need to hand axe this guy. This is going to be our first choice. The Imperials are here. Everyone, barricade yourselves. There we go. Oh my god, it has a number display. Like I said, it does not take much to impress me nowadays. I have not seen any of this. I can capture enemies? That actually makes perfect sense. Is that a personal skill? He has Hawkeye. I feel like that is going to be prevalent. And already I can see why. You're not going to kill him, are you, Sean? Yeah, don't kill him. Please don't get hit, though. I feel like this Myrmidon's going to double you. I probably should have looked at that before I did anything. But it's okay. It's 100% okay. Because we're just going to have Marlin throw out his lightning tome. I don't think it's really worth it to capture him for another weapon that we already have. Just yet, at least. However, that may be something we do here in the near, I can't speak English, near future. Okay, we're in the first enemy phase, and of course Sean's gonna get attacked. But he's gonna dodge it because he is in fact a goat. I already knew that. That's actually why I set him up in that position. Look, he's doubling, guys. All that math I didn't do is definitely helping me out. There we go. We got him in our sights. Yeah, we're just gonna kill you, so we don't have to worry. There we go. Now we have an archer and a mage to worry about. Shine, 9 damage, and it's probably gonna do a bit. Not specifically. We're gonna pull this steel sword off of this guy, so that we can just drop him off next turn without any extra work. 12 con, yeah, you should be able to use the steel sword without any issues. Whoever drops the unit gains experience. That is interesting. Oh my goodness, guys, I love how smiting works. I forget about it because I have not played the Tellius games enough. So what we're going to do is we're going to shoot this guy, land a nasty, gruesome chest shot. At least it looked like a chest shot to me. I may be incorrect about that theory. And then we're going to spear this guy right in the abdomen. That's what happens when you eat my McRib, brother. So we're going to come up here, and we're going to use this crazy power staff ability to go on another double heal. Shasha. Take him. Oh no, this might be worse than I thought it was going to be. We might have lost the boy Charles. But that's okay. I don't really like the name Charles. I knew a guy named Charles once, and he was not the best person. But I also can't say that that's everybody named Charles. Oh my god. Not 0 damage. Oh heck. Those damn traitor knights are making a move at Hawk. I'll bash their skulls in with this here hammer. More from the south. Damn. Some of us will need to hold them off while we capture Hawk. See, I like that. It's trying to give us an implied strategy. But see, I think the game is also smart enough to know that that's not what we're going to do. We are 100% going to kill this Hawk guy before we are given a chance to have to deal with those others. Oh my god, HP, defense, and resistance on the first level up that we have gotten. Right here we got the javelin, guys. Proud of myself on that one. There we go. It's going to be a level up HP, strength, and skill. I thought that was speed for a split second and I got more excited than I should have. I apologize if my excitement gave you secondhand excitement. Yeah. I'm starting to worry about these guys below us because I don't know how long it's going to take them to cover the ground that has taken us a while to cover. Yeah, they're already inside the building. They'll be at us turn after next, especially if we can't take care of this guy. This mage is going to be a big wall for us right here. Oh my goodness, he's going to attack Nicholas twice. And I don't think Nicholas has any deductions. I'm probably wrong about that. He's the one with the steel. Oh, he doesn't get doubled though. Oh my goodness. He survived by the teeth on his skin. I didn't mean to do that. I stand by it, but I didn't mean to do it. Alright, all good. Yeah, Sean's gonna get another kill. I don't know if it's gonna let us heal him twice, but I don't see any reason it wouldn't. Especially with these older systems in place. Oh yeah. HP, skill, and res on the level. These fighters aren't going to be on us this turn. You double without capturing. And let me guess, you kill. We can't get the second javelin, guys. It's okay. We kinda gotta rush through here now. Okay, so let's have Dirk come in for the capture. There we go. That is everything I have ever wanted in life. %, crit, let's jump into it. Said smiles upon me. Does no run do the same? Haha. Oh my god, and Sean's going for his next level. Okay. Step 1 in dealing with the hammer fighter. We got lightning this guy. HP, strength, skill, and speed on this level. Okay, let's go for it. Yes. That's a level for Sean. HP, strength, skill, speed, and luck. Oh my goodness. 65% chance to hit. There we go, we took Hawk down. Hermina, forgive me. Strength on the level. Oh gods, they killed Hawk! Everybody, run for your lives! Looks like the crowd is dispersing. Wait, does that mean we won? That's right, we made it. Andrew, Marlon. Andrew, treat any injured folks. Get them walking. They don't want to be there when the Imperials arrive. Marlon, give the dying their last rites. It'll be done. The rest of you, secure the area for the Imperials' arrival. We don't want to give them a reason to send more folk to the gallows. Frank! I see that those rebel bastards have already been cleared out. Save some of the fun for the rest of us. Excuse us for a moment, Lieutenant. Aye. How many casualties? About a dozen in the tavern are either dead or can't be moved. Anyone in the crowd? I saw a few injuries, but nothing major. What about our people? Everybody made it out in one piece. What of that guy? Hawk, was it? He was killed in the fighting. Poor bastard. You know he wasn't even from Leonster. Just some do-gooder from Celeste. Sometimes I wonder if this is the best work we can be doing. We saved a lot of lives today, Xavier. If you hadn't warned us, many, many more would be dead. I know that. Still, what a waste. Attention, everyone. Your work here is done. The Imperials will handle things from here. Go home to your families and get yourselves some rest. Then, head to the cabin for a debrief. Good work, everyone. Papa! Mia. When I heard that there was fighting in the city, I was so worried. Nothing will keep me from you, God's willing. I was looking all over town. I was so scared. Mia, we've talked about this. You can't go out into town like that. But you know what would happen if those cultists saw you out? Now technically, they're supposed to respect the soldiers' families. But do you remember Dan? Dirk's brother? You used to play with him as a kid? Yeah? Those cultists took him a few years ago. He was helping some poor folks with some chores. Cultists found him and that was that. Here, it's safe. You're surrounded by castle troops. They know who you are, who your father is. Do you understand? Yes, Papa. In a few years, you'll be old enough to roam the city. Now, go to bed. It's late out. Yes, Papa. Gods, for those we can't save. Grant them your strength. Alright, Nicholas, bring him in. I present Sean for knighthood. So this was it. Sheesh, you are slow. Knock it off, Dirk. Sean, kneel before this banner. Gladly. I, Sean, swear fealty to the House of Leonster. I understand that the house is blessed with the true heirs to the Gay Bolg, a divine spear bestowed with the power to smite evil. That the Gay Bolg was granted to the divine creator, Norin, at the miracle of Dana. That these blessings came from servants of Gran and Ethmu, the divine creators of the sky and the earth. I respect the sacred honor of my role, and will strive to act virtuously in my dealings. I will serve the interest of this house until my dying breath. On this banner, I swear that if I betray my house, may Gran bring my destruction himself. Okay guys, so, before we head out for the day, of course I want to let you guys know that if you guys do want to see me turn this into a full-on series, of course just comment. If we get enough support, of course I'll come back and turn this into a series. But, moreover, I enjoyed this ROM hack so far. I really think there's potential here, especially with a side story within a side story. Just characterizing more people from the books. The portraits definitely do need some work, but I cannot complain about that. There's consistency among a lot of them. Don't get me wrong, like Hawk looked too clean, and when you started bringing in the vanilla portraits, it started looking more noticeable how under-detailed some of these portraits were. However, I can't complain about it from the perspective of I really do understand not having a lot of time, and for all other purposes, the sprites really do look good. They do look consistent within each other. They're not horrible. The shading needs to be better. You can definitely tell who the characters are in Thracia 776 into this game. Could definitely use some work there. I thought the difficulty of this was not that bad. He definitely suggested that we send somebody to choke the point there, and we didn't end up needing to choke the point at all. I feel like maybe if he would have made those guys slightly more threatening, raised up the skill and luck stat, speed so that he just had more of a chance to hit us with that hammer. Maybe so that we couldn't have doubled him as well. But moreover, I can't say anything. Obviously, we're fighting a bunch of civilians, so I don't think it's going to be too hard there as is. Animations, of course, looked really good. Blind Archer and the vanilla animations always do that. I believe he may have used some palette touch-ups. However, some of them looked very clean in comparison to what I remember the specific palettes looking like. Of course, it's been a while. Otherwise, I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. If so, leave a like, comment, subscribe for more. As always, I will see you guys next time.